Hundreds of cars lined up for blocks, families waiting just to get help. In El Monte, this food distribution is a lifeline, providing enough groceries to feed a family of 4 for about a week.
No estamos con hambre.
Eduardo Leon, who is retired, says without this, he would go hungry. For many here, it's not just about today's meal. It's about the rising cost of everything. And now there's a new layer of uncertainty. On April 1st, 72,000 Californians began to lose access to CalFresh, due only to their status as humanitarian immigrants, according to the Food for All campaign, a statewide policy advocacy initiative in California that seeks to expand food assistance benefits. Sofia Michel says she's worried about what that means for her family.
Y no se me hace justo.
Michel says she's been hearing about the cuts and says it's not fair, especially now as food prices continue to climb. The changes stem from H.R. 1, also known as the Big Beautiful Bill passed by Congress last year. The new restrictions remove eligibility for certain non-citizens, including some refugees, victims of trafficking, and immigrants from Iraq and Afghan immigrants with special immigrant visas.
Pienso en los niños principalmente.
It's emotional for her because she's thinking about the children and the possibility of them going hungry. David May, Senior Director of Marketing at Los Angeles Regional Food Bank, says the need has not let up.
There were some changes to the CalFresh program related to H.R. 1 in April. It went into effect on April 1st, and then more changes coming into effect on June 1st. Some of those changes on June 1st won't actually impact people until throughout that month, maybe even as late as the end of September. So for the next couple months, as we get deeper into the summer, there will be people that experience changes to their benefits and the access that they might have.
He says anyone seeing a reduction in benefits can turn to the food bank for help, but the bigger picture is a system under strain. From the pandemic to wildfires to economic pressures and a recent government shutdown, demand has stayed high.
And what we're seeing now in 2026 is sustained high levels of need as those changes to the CalFresh benefits continue to kind of roll out and to affect people, as well as gas prices, as well as the cost of everyday living.
For now, those impacted will keep their benefits until their next renewal. But for Sofia Michel, that deadline is looming.
Hace falta mucha comida. Y hace falta.
Because she says the need is growing and the gap between getting by and falling behind is closing.